the matzo ball turns.
A fastidious man learns there's more than meets the eye, serving kosher apple pie. As the matzo ball turns, a wide-eyed guy learns it's not what he's been told. The glitter isn't gold. As the matzo ball turns,
Yosef arrives in Miller with stars in his eyes, thinking he's gonna be a big Hollywood player someday. But to his surprise, he's entering the viper's den, and he doesn't possess the proper bloodline it takes to thrive. 'Cause if you're not a chosen one in Tinseltown, you have to wear a disguise. As the matzo ball turns, a fastidious man learns there's more than meets the eye, serving kosher apple pie. As the matzo ball turns, a wide-eyed guy learns it's not what he's been told. The glitter isn't gold. As the matzo ball turns. Let's go, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Joseph Rothstein arrives in Los Angeles with stars in his eyes, but he didn't read the clause with the lines. When he signed, he learned a couple laws of surprise. Outsiders find it hard to survive, but the laws don't apply unless you're part of the tribe. That's unless you got the balls to abide by a moral code no one could assault with a bribe. Sitting in the office of the self-proclaimed guru, talking about he knows more celebrities than you do, knowing everything escaping from his mouth and tutu. Why he looking at you like you're more than kind of new? Talking about he wants to dress you in a tutu with Taipan and serve you got pan without the mugu. The magic wand of Hollywood, it will subdue you. So thinking Charliewood is nothing short of voodoo. Your chances of Sodom or lose is that's unless you pray to the same God that Tom Cruise do. Play by the rules or the fire will consume you. Talent don't mean nothing if they're unable to move you. Woo! As the matzo ball turns.
You, Joseph Rothstein, are gonna be a big star one day. You just gotta learn how to land a job. Hello? Moore's Barrel and Drum. How may I help you? Mom, it's Joseph. It's me. Stop. Jeez, Mom. I'm just practicing for if I get that gig out in California. I'm about to leave now. What's up? There's an earthquake.
Rusty, you lunkhead. You can't even peel a potato. And you think you're gonna make it in show business? You'll be washing garbage cans for the rest of your life.
Oy vey, Joseph. Have you got a fever? Your skin doesn't look right. And are you washing behind your ears because you know that's where all the germs are?
Why don't you listen to your mother? Earn a degree and get a real job and quit monkeying around daydreaming about all this Hollywood nonsense. Ugh.
I can make it! You know, maybe they're right. Maybe I'm just a loser. Besides, earthquakes really freak me out. You know what? If I can't get to LA because of some stupid earthquake, maybe being stuck in Arizona isn't so bad, right? Oh, jeez. going nowhere really quick.
You got to talk the talk before you walk the walk.
Underusing my potential makes me sick. But I don't have the courage, and I don't have the will to take on this big challenge. What happens if I fail?
You got to talk the talk before you walk the walk. Don't know what will happen till you try. Being a winner in life will make you a more appealing guy. You got to talk the talk before you walk the walk. You gotta chase that crazy dream.
My lot in life is anything but free.
Wah 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 wah.
My head's barely above water, golly gee. But what if I don't make it, or Hollywood grinds me in its teeth? Why do I put myself down? Am I afraid of super me?
You've got to talk the talk before you walk the walk. Get your rear end moving on the fly. Don't wanna look back when you're 80, wondering why you didn't try. You've got to talk the talk before you walk the walk. You gotta chase that crazy dream. You got to talk the talk before you walk the walk. You gotta chase that crazy dream. You got to talk the talk before you walk the walk. You gotta chase that crazy dream.
Talk the talk, walk the walk. Talk the talk.
Howdy, partner. So, what are you doing with your talent, Rothstein?
Who are you?
I'm the you that you want to be.
Oh, you're the wannabe.
Call me what you want, but you have been stuffing me down for years, and the pain of holding me in is now much greater than the pain of letting me go.
That's nice. Now, really? Who are you?
I'm your inner voice.
Oh, of course. My inner voice. But you're a girl.
Oh, calm down.
Does that mean that...
No, you're not. All your parts are in the right place and aimed at the opposite sex.
Okay, so am I just crazy?
No, you're not. Everybody has an inner voice, but creative types like yourselves, well, they have ones that are a little bit more eccentric. You know what I'm saying? Get it?
Awesome. Terrific.
Okay. So when are you finally gonna make the move and go for it? Not getting any younger, you know.
Look, I'm in a good place where I'm at. I'm surrounded by pretty girls and a cactus. What more could a man want?
Oh, I don't know. Self-fulfillment? Satisfaction of knowing you are being the best that you can be and not milling around as wasted potential.
Yosef?
Hi.
Who are you talking to?
No one. I just thinking out loud, you know. You know me.
Come on, Mr. Furman's reading your weekly post.
Dear Yosef, I've always been a guy who has a lot of fun on dates, but performs absolutely awful when it comes to the kiss goodnight. I just feel it is awkward and was wondering how a woman likes a guy to go about it. Signed, Shy on the Strip.
Dear Shy on the Strip, you are obviously gay. The only reason you have so much fun on your dates is because you are very similar to the woman you are supposedly courting. Most guys are thinking about what kind of pancakes they'll be eating for breakfast the following morning, where the only tongue action you're even remotely close to getting is joining your dog as he licks from your toilet bowl. Who wrote this?
Our bartender, Yosef.
He also sent over a few writing samples along with a mannequin head to Lauren Michael at SNL, with the note warning, you may laugh your head off.
What does that have to do with this?
Rothstein, did you write this?
Yes, sir.
Well, you seem to have a way with words. And a peculiar knack with the pen,
Thank you.
I suppose.
Go on, ask him. Go on, go on.
Mr. Furman, I've been speaking with my subconscious, my inner artistic voice, and I think it's time I moved to Hollywood.
so he can chase his crazy dream.
Rothstein, a friend of mine owns a famous deli in Studio City right outside the studio lots. Very tough place to work. But if you're lucky enough to get your foot in the door and the manager is very selective as to who she tries to hire, you just might get this step you're looking for to catch this dream of yours. Talk to my secretary by the end of the day and she'll give you the job hotline number.
So I can chase that crazy dream. Don't need a hat to be famous.
Oh, Rothstein.
California, here I come.
Do you have any questions about your application?
No, not right now. Thank you.
Oh, excuse me. Look, I'm really sorry I'm late. This LA traffic is like nothing I've ever seen before.
Yeah, well, did you bring your application?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Now sit down. Henry will be out shortly.
Okay. Who's Henry? Is he the manager?
No, he's our head server. And if you're lucky enough to get hired, then I'll be your trainer.
Oh, well, nice to meet me. I'm Joseph. Joseph Rothstein.
Mary. Now sit down. You're already late.
Okay.
Would you look at the future of food service? Pff, who is that guy?
He's applying for the waiter position. His name is Joseph Rothsberg or something. Don't think he's restaurant material.
Hey, you got food service experience?
Yeah. Putting beer nuts on a counter.
Oh, God, you didn't write that, did you?
Yeah, I just read it to you.
Listen, while I appreciate your sense of humor, you need to make a good impression here, okay? This could be your stepping stone to fame and fortune.
Oh, God, I gotta change this like right away.
Henry, nice to meet you.
Joseph. Joseph Rothstein.
Can I see your application, please?
Here you go.
Thank you very much. Let's see, you live nearby. That's nice. Do you have a car?
Yep. And she's a beaut, too.
Okay. La da 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 da. Service experience. Putting beer nuts on a counter. Hello, Henry. Nice to meet you. May I see your application?
Yes.
Thank you. I'll just skip to service experience. What have you got?
4 years waitressing at Spago's.
Spago's. Okay, we will be in contact. Thank you very much. I like her. The guy, not so much.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
I think you forgot to take this. He said you was really interested.
'Cause I'm nice.
All right, it's gonna be a little bit harder than what I thought. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just throw yourself in the water and try and get your Hollywood career started on the fast track?
Try?
Yeah.
I got this. Once I get hired here, which I will, my Hollywood career will finally start. I mean, who or what could possibly stop me?
I have no idea.
Exactly.
A world according to my point of view. A Stockholm syndrome of sorts I arranged through your tube. I could never realize this on my own. Without greed and human desire, I'd be gone. The entertainment we provide keeps you blind from the truth. To see through it, you need to be a perceptive sleuth. We are the machine. We all play a part in this team. Select you by bloodlines to work in our plan. If not, we'll exploit you and take all that we can.
I will greatly reward you for playing your part. Just do what you said and read from your card. The masses will live vicariously through you, wishing and trying to have what you do.
With me, all your fantasies become real. But to reach me, you can't think or feel. Bite my apple, take a taste of my fruit. Once entranced, you'll be caught in my hooks.
We are the machine. We all play a part in this team. Select you by bloodlines to work in our plan. If not, we'll exploit you and take all that we can.
Come take a seat at my table. I'll deal you in if you're ready, willing, and able to play your cards right and follow the rules of the game. They're all just products. It's all in a name.
I handpick the cards I play every time. What suits me is four of a kind. When in my care you'll follow my commands, willing to give what the moment demands. You'll go far if you repeat every word that I say, but disposed of if you wander astray. There are many more willing to jump in your spot. In my make-believe world, you will treat me like God.
Though impressive those cards that you play, it's my hand that has the final say. Royal lineage moved to the front of the line. My winnings, I'm afraid they always do sign. Next time, we can even trade places. Exchange cards, depending on faces. But to be dealt in the next game in advance, we must first do this here little dance.
Excuse me, are we going back to Earth?
Oh, we're going someplace very warm. Miami. Someplace really close.
Spinning a little. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Joseph Rothsberg.
Hey, Mary, the trainer at the deli, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, it's Joseph Rothstein.
Oh,
not
sorry.
Rothsberg.
You already met Henry, Vince, and Kelly.
Okay. Well, what do you guys think? I mean, I've called the deli persistently, but I don't really seem to be getting anything back.
Yeah, good luck with that. Getting a waiting job in Tinseltown's about as easy as getting cast as the lead in a major motion picture.
Especially without any food service experience.
Yeah.
Well, if you hire me, I can get food service experience. It's a circle.
It's not how it works.
Well, here comes Barry. Line up, everyone.
Okay, follow our lead.
Peter Piper.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, a pack of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, where's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Hooray! Unique New York. New York is unique. You know you need unique New York.
Vocal exercises. Nice job. Have a seat, please. Secret to good acting is in sense memory, and no one teaches it like Uda Hagen, Her Majesty. My class will pay homage to her brilliant technique, and when she arrives, yearly, we'll lay gifts at her feet. My #1 rule is never challenge my authority. Raise any serious questions, you'll be out on the street. The studio's a microcosm of the whole industry. It's not what you know, but who you know. Now repeat after me. To be or not to be, that is the question. To be or not to be, that is the question.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
The truth in this matter is, it doesn't matter how good you are. If you do as you're told, chances are you'll go real far. I handpick the students that I tout as the best. I keep my boy toys and donors. You can keep the rest. Unless you're a celebrity or someone on their way up, you'll study with my assistants. Don't have time for an schmucks. The studios pay me big money to coach on set with the stars. I don't have time for these peons. Now let's do this, it's not that hard. To be or not to be, that is the question.
Or not to be, that is the question.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
Yes! My God, I'm brilliant.
You cook really slow and you need to catch up.
Hand me a yellow and we'll see what we can muster.
Grill it or broil it, I'm quite the tempest.
Cut. Thank you for your time, Mr. Rothstein.
You're welcome.
I know my jokes were bad, dude, but it was still comedy.
Commercial.
Was it comedy, though? Let's be honest.
I am surprised they hired you. She usually wants someone with a little more experience.
Well, it must have been my good looks and charm.
Yeah. Well, it's a high-volume place, and not everyone is cut out for it. Pay attention.
We're out of cups.
Excuse me. And we're out of spoons. Wonderful.
Where's my burger?
You know, I need ketchup.
I need mustard.
My table's dirty!
Where's my waiter?
Now you take the ice cream scoop and drag it in there.
Hey, can you make me a couple of drinks? I need like 3 Sprites, 4 Cokes, and 12 iced teas should do it.
Here are the trays.
I still need ketchup.
Food table 11.
Write it down or you'll completely forget.
Dude, that's my burger.
No, it's mine.
No, it's mine.
I'm the manager.
Can I get a void?
Watch where you're going! Oh, who did this and left it here?
Where's my chicken sandwich?
Oh my gosh! I highly recommend the Fuck Asha sandwich for your employee meal. Sorry, it's not normally this hectic.
We tie on our aprons to work in restaurants and bars. We tie on our aprons 'cause we all wanna be big stars. I moved all the way from Brooklyn, New York just to make it in the biz. I need this job to pay my bill, that's just the way it is.
Daddy used to tell me all the time I'm the cutest he's ever seen. But I had to leave my small hometown to pursue my childhood dream.
We tie on our aprons to keep our dreams alive. We tie on our aprons 'cause we're all reaching for the skies.
I lived here all my life. My friends, they work in the lots. Now I figure if I stay long enough, I'm sure to get my shot.
I'm new to town and not quite sure how it is that I'll break through. But I'll take my number, wait in line, maybe learn a thing or two from you.
We tie on our aprons to serve some tea and cake. We tie on our aprons and maybe you'll get your lucky break.
How's it coming along?
I need to find a brash, unrepresented young schmuck of a writer.
Done. I smelled fresh meat at Barry Finn's studio earlier this week.
What are you working on, my lord?
This is just some more programming for the masses. It's nearly complete.
Well, make sure it evokes plenty of fear, 'cause nothing fills my pockets more.
And lots of titillation, as nothing penetrates deeper into their psyche and ensnares them more powerfully into our web.
Ooh, you sexy beast! You lure them in, and then I give them something they're willing to destroy themselves to acquire and to protect. What a wonderful plan! You think they'll ever get wise to the plan?
Their greatest fear is the truth we are hiding from them. Many choose to live in the desensitized world we create rather than the brutal reality that exists all around them. Many are helpless without us.
Yes.
For those who are not, well, they have no interest in what we are doing.
Yeah.
But for the others, they would never bite the hand that feeds them.
Oh, the lies!
Now, speaking of feeding time, Cindy, send them in.
Here they come.
The whole world adores you, and so do I. Your physical beauty attracts the attention of millions. And you are like like a Greek god. I want to wrap my legs around you and devour you as many women do, now that you've given yourself to me.
Now get in line and grab your scripts.
Today's top story.
Today's top story.
Earthquake in Turkey leaves thousands dead.
Thousands dead. In the Middle East, Al-Qaeda cuts off someone's head.
Someone's head.
Nothing rides the people harder than the fear of sudden
If suffering from chronic pain, try this trusty drug.
Trusty drug.
Trusty drug.
It causes blindness and heart disease.
It causes blindness and heart disease.
But it leaves you feeling smug.
Feeling smug.
Feeling smug.
Down to the wire.
To the wire.
And see you at the same time tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
In consumer news, economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take
some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors. Economic factors.
Economic factors may take some spring
Out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
out of the Easter Bunny step this year. Easter Bunny step this year.
step of the Easter Bunny this year.
Did you hear what's coming our way?
Yeah, it's a meltdown of society in the year 2K.
With things like binary codes and things I don't understand.
The whole system's gonna crash. It'll get out of hand.
You better prepare and have the things that you need, like water, ammo, and plenty of seeds.
But when things get ugly, it's every man for himself.
Supplies will quickly clear from the grocery shelves.
But rest assured, things will be okay. We live in a rich country called the USA. The agency FEMA will protect us from harm. No longer a need for the family farm.
It's all true 'cause I saw it on my TV. If it wasn't on, I wouldn't believe a word of it is true. The stories are official 'cause big corporations fund the programs. And who can argue with their success?
Did you hear who wants to see us all dead?
The name is Al-Qaeda, and they'll cut off your head.
But we need a tough president to deal with this threat.
Dick Cheney on debate some military needs must be met. Or pain and suffering will ravish this land.
Well, we all better listen and take advice from this man.
He has all the country's best interests at heart.
He was CEO of Halliburton, so he has to be smart. This is way too heavy for me to take in. Gonna focus on sports, root for the Lakers to win.
Not to mention entertainment, which is why we're all here. You know, the reviews say End of Days is gonna be the movie of the year.
Nah.
It's all true 'cause I saw it on my TV. If it wasn't on, I wouldn't believe a word of it is true. The stories are official 'cause the corporations fund the programs. And who can argue with their success?
here on your day off?
Oh, I was just out and about and thought I would stop in for a quick bite.
Don't you find it funny that those who profit from the news stories are the same ones who sponsor them? Oh, you're not listening. Oh, I see what's going on.
You wanna sit down?
Go on.
Now, I can't. Corporate's really been on my butt today. But I want to. Sorry.
Get back over there and ask her out.
Would you stop, please?
I think a nice girl could be really good for you.
I have a little too much going on in my life for romantic.
I don't think so. Oh, God, what is that? Ugh.
Great. Well, I'm not dealing with crotchety old ladies. No offense.
Oh, none taken.
I have these freaks at the counter. Take old Bert there, for instance.
So, Joseph, what's the deal? You actually think that guy's a millionaire?
Why don't you go ask him, if you don't mind chasing your tail around for hours while he drones on about nothing.
You know, I heard Gary the Ogre sold one of his paintings at James Hetfield last week.
No way.
What is he covered in?
I think it's part of his charcoal art.
Sure. Oh, dude, that's the creep I told you I saw at the park with the binoculars.
Ew, what a weirdo.
He's always hitting on new waiters and waitresses, too. Ooh, what about her, though? When she's not sleeping on our counter, she's asleep in her car in the parking lot for hours.
You know, last week some guy came in and thought she was dead.
Yeah, well, he ain't the only one.
We might as well go serve them.
After you.
You're the freaks at the counter.
We're the freaks at the counter.
You're the freaks at the counter.
We're the freaks at the counter.
My name is Bert and I drive an old clunker. And there's holes in my shoes. Truth is, I could be worth millions. A secret I'm hiding from you. My obsessive compulsive disorders will drive you out of your mind. Oh, and I'll pester you about the Lakers during your busiest time. And the biggest kicker of my whole practical joke is I'll never spend a dime, but I'll stink up that counter as I sit here all night.
This man wants to pay for your lunch.
When people feel sorry for me, I laugh in their face. Ha ha ha. I don't want your charity. Some of the staff can explain.
You're the freaks at the counter.
We're the freaks at the counter.
You're the freaks at the counter.
We're the freaks at the counter. Most people say I'm a pervert, but these servers could go real far if I could get you to my apartment. I could make you a star, 'cause I'm a world-famous producer. And if you don't believe that's so, then I'm a world-famous singer.
Fine. Sing me something that I know. Just humor him.
Love is a magical feeling inside. It's one of the greatest pleasures in life. Nothing is better than you loving me. You and I together, how happy we'd be. Just stay in my arms. Let me hold you tight. Don't deny what you're feeling. It's not worth the fight.
Guys, you better get him out of here before I punch him in the face.
Love is a game people play. Two lovers caught in the fray. I don't want to go. No! I want to stay!
Here, let us show you the way! They're the freaks at the counter!
We're the freaks at the counter!
You're the freaks at the counter!
with the freaks at the counter.
My name is Gary the Ogre. I'm the artist of the oddest kind. Make a living hustling paintings that exhibit my demented mind. Every evening around nightfall, I sneak out of my assisted housing room and make my way to this deli where I steal people's food. I sit at the counter and I'm in a mood. Can't get rid of my gefilte fish blues.
Have you heard that's the latest news?
Can't rid me of my gefilte fish blues. 'Cause I'm a freak at the counter.
You're the freaks at the counter.
We're the freaks at the counter.
Okay, I'm not saying she's dead. I'm just saying she's not moving. So.
Oh, that's not my. I don't care.
Wow, what a day. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what do you think? Like, I really don't know. I
think it's time to go home.
Hey, wait a minute. We gotta walk out.
What's a walkout?
Joseph, come on! Where they go? Oh, I don't like this side of the neighborhood.
Really upset.
Fritz!
What?
Slow down!
What? I'm in a hurry.
Last time I ran was in high school. Oh.
Hey there, Michelin Man. You forget something?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, how about paying your bill?
I thought my buddy paid it. Let me go find him. I'll bring you back the cash.
Oh, really?
Do we look stupid to you?
Yeah, but I mean,
You know, guys, we got him. We can just call the cops.
Oh, yeah, we could just call the cops. Or maybe we could take care of this ourselves.
come on.
We put up with your rude remarks and insults every day.
For the large amount of toil, we bring in very little pain.
The anger builds inside us as our job strips away our pride.
But our rage comes out on you when you leave us justified.
Street justice, we're tired of your lips. Street justice had enough of your shit. Street justice, pay us what you owe us.
And don't forget the tip.
When our adrenaline's pumping, we forget LA's first in homicide.
You know we listen to all your rude remarks, so go ahead, try to say something snide.
You guys look like a bunch of Girl Scouts. Don't forget, I know where you work.
You're gonna have what's coming to you for acting like a jerk. Street justice, we're tired of your lip. Street justice had enough of your shit. Street justice, pay us what you owe us.
And don't forget the tip.
Pay us what you owe us.
And don't forget the tip. Yeah, well, that's oh wow, that's ripped, but it's good.
Grab it and go, grab it and
We
go.
should probably get out of here. You know, let's just move.
Okay, yeah. Vigilante justice, and now I can riff. Oh, hi there.
Hi, honey. You're late.
I'm what?
I'm offended. Remember, I'm the reason you work those long hours, then go right to the acting studio to rehearse.
Oh, do me a favor.
What?
Oh, pinch me.
You're so funny.
I knew it. You're not real.
Oh, baby. I'm as real as you make me. I've prepared your desk for you.
No. You know I'm looking for love, and that's why I do what I do, so why are you here?
Love. You want my love, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Then it's time you really apply your talent. Your talent with the pen.
Are you saying I can't act?
All I'm saying is no one is casting you.
Yeah, well, people in this town wouldn't know talent if it hit them upside their head, so...
I know, honey, but you've a real gift with words. Maybe you should write your way into a part.
You know, maybe you're right. You know, I'm so glad that I'm constantly enamored with you as you always inspire me.
Good night, honey. Don't stay up too late.
No promises. Excuse me. I appreciate what you did and all, but a computer or a typewriter would be nice.
Sorry, dear. You know we can't afford that. A pen and paper will have to do for now. Good night.
Good night.
No, since most of America would never go see a movie about a crazy rabbi, why don't you make him a horny televangelist? Like Jim Baker? Those guys are always good for a few laughs.
Can I have some of that?
That's mine.
Freedom. What time is it?
You're late.
Oh, damn it.
No, you're gonna have to change that. In screenwriting, you don't need to say what you're showing. That was rule number 1 in the screenwriting book that you just read, don't you remember?
Damn it.
Dialogue should be something unrelated to what the characters are actually thinking and feeling. It just makes for a much more interesting script.
That being said, here is the scene where the organ player confronts the pastor about his dark secret.
All right, let's hear it.
Why, hello, Pastor. Why, hello, Grace. That was some wild stuff you were biggity-banging on the keys today. Well, thank you, Pastor, but I'm not here for small talk.
Oh, you cannot be serious for 1 second now, can you?
It gets better.
Oh, boy, all right.
Thank you, Pastor, but I'm not here for small talk. Well, then, what could it possibly be, Grace? Pastor, I know your secret. No. Yes. So you know I'm a cocaine addict. Well, no, but these old nostrils can still do a thing or two. Well, what about my stolen merchandise on the black market? Well, no, but bad boys excite me. Well, then what is it, Grace? Pastor, you want me.
Oh, gross.
There's a little of that ankle.
Something's wrong with you.
It's all about it.
Something's wrong with you.
You did this to me!
What is it, Doctor?
It's a hippopotamus!
No wonder the gestation period was so difficult. It only stretches so far.
That's what we've been looking for.
Can I see him, Doc?
Oh, you sure can. He's all yours.
You just made me the happiest man in the world. Do you know that?
Well, what can I say?
Who's there?
Greetings, congratulations. Can I take a look? He's beautiful. The studio just got word of the news, and we like to run a few tests, so just sign here to begin the process.
I think I'd like to know what's going on.
It's okay, Mr. Rothstein. Just sign your name right there, and your baby will be in caring hands.
Okay, just be careful with him. He's my first.
Dub, Mr. Rothstein. Good day.
Is it too late for the epidural, or how does that work?
I think everything's...
Good afternoon, everyone. I think you all know why I called you here today. Patricia, did we get him?
Yes, Mr. Bernstein. Charlie Hemhaw is now ours.
Excellent.
He just inked the deal about an hour ago.
Beautiful news. Did he sign it in blood like I told you?
Ooh! Well, we need to know he's committed to us. Nothing would show loyalty better than a little blood spilled, right, Your Excellency?
You read my mind.
No, Mr. Bernstein. He signed in black ballpoint pen. The blood will come later.
Excellent, excellent. Barry, time for your report.
I'll be working on sharpening his acting skills. He's just agreed to 3 privates a week.
Excellent.
Look, that's all ponies and pigtails. We have the greatest up-and-coming comedian in the business. If his first one's a hit, just imagine the profits he will create.
What we need is a blueprint, and those are being collected as we speak. Our team of on-hand writers are ready to punch up, or if necessary, disguise any gems we may find. Plus, there are several ideas being circulated internally. We'll know when we have it.
It's done.
Mr. Bernstein, the delivery boy is here with the scripts.
Thank you, Cindy. Send them in.
Cigar, anyone?
We don't smoke that pigweed here, only the good stuff.
Sweetheart, my neck has got quite a kink in it. Would you mind working on it, please?
Rothstein.
What? How dare you say the name in front of me? But before you answer for that, did you get his script?
Yeah.
Give it to me. Get out of here, now. Imagine, just when we were talking about what project we wanted to produce, this young, brash, unrepresented voice pitches the perfect storyline on my answering machine. He had no inhibitions whatsoever.
He obviously doesn't know how we operate around here.
He certainly got my attention. Either he's brilliant or not altogether there.
But as long as we can benefit, who cares? Read a bit.
I will. But first, how did you know this pain in my neck was caused by Rothstein?
Well, that guy is a pain in everybody's neck. He calls my office incessantly, sometimes 10 to 20 times a day. And when I saw that you had the kink...
Plus, I can tell you from personal experience, he's not willing to let go of certain inhibitions in order to make it as an A-lister.
See your point.
Read a portion. Quit fussing.
And make sure it's sexy like you, my lord.
I'll read the first 10 pages, okay?
Well, if he doesn't have us by then, he never will. Right, Your Excellency?
True. This is called Spirit in the Sky. How appropriate. Let's begin, shall we? Let's see here. Pastor Rick, a bushy-haired man with thick Coke bottle glasses, wears a long black robe. His bulge is prominently displayed. He leads his congregation in song and is accompanied by Grace, his 80-year-old organist.
I'm no kin to them, hey, monkey no kin to me. I don't know about his ancestors, but mine didn't swing from a tree. Praise God, amen. Can I get a name? Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Grace. Grace! Thank you. Can you feel God in the room?
Hallelujah.
Well, I can. As a matter of fact, I was talking to him during that little number, and you know what he told me? He told me why some of y'all here. He told me that you're feeling a little lonely. He told me that you're feeling nobody loves you. Well, I love you, and God loves you. Oh, especially you over there in that little red dress. Man, too, we love you.
It's a winner, I tell you, it's a winner.
I can see it now, Charlie Hemhaw's name in lights.
Oh, the material fits him like a glove.
There is a problem.
There is?
You've heard of Rothstein. We cannot allow him into our inner circle.
It's perfect the way it is.
What we're gonna do is borrow the basic concept and have our writing team pump up the rest. Cindy, send in the writing team. Oh, and Cindy, take a message to Mr. Rothstein. Tell him his baby is defective. Tell him it will be discarded like the rest of the crap we receive daily. And Cindy, say it in a nice way, please. Now, we're creating a vehicle for Charlie Hemhall. And we're gonna call it Monkey Business. It's about an ex-con who disguises himself as a swami and leads his kooky cast of followers on a caper that goes awry. He's accompanied by Deep Pant, and she is his musical accomplice. And she excels on the bongo drums. Now, this is the script I want you to use. This is the basic concept, but I'm paying you very well, so I expect you to make it your own. What have I been telling you guys for years? In this town, there's more than one way to skin a cat.
Thank you for coming out to the Queen Mary. Now for our featured act of the evening. Try not to leave too many tongues on the floor, ladies. And for the rest of you, please enjoy our final electric and sizzling divas. Take it away, girls.
You're very exceptionary. No dictionary can define what's genuinely indescribable, very exceptionary. No ordinary phrase can capture you. Now some might say you're just stupendous. Others note that you're tremendous. So magnanimous, if we voted, it'd be unanimous.
Woo, baby. You made me feel so good. You know just what to do to me. But there's something that's been on my mind, and it has been on my mind for a long time. And it's about time I said something, don't you think? Baby, baby, where you been today? You better treat me right if you want me to stay. My heart's been yours and it's all on the line. Quit leading me on, quit wasting my time. You don't want my love and I want to know now. Many men out there who can show me how a lady needs to be treated and all that. If you walk out now, I ain't coming back. I need your love tonight. Ooh, baby. Enjoy. Tonight.
When I was just a little girl, I believed in rainbows. Sometimes at night I look to the stars to find the answers Come on, girls, let's show 'em how it's done. Used to sit around and let life pass me by, waiting for you. Lots of nights I would cry. Started to stand, but at first I would crawl. Now I'm too strong and I'll never fall. Getting back up on my feet again. Tough as steel, refusing to bend. Won't be there for you to play in your game. I have moved on, but you're still the same. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, no, no. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, no, no. Now take me, take me, take me, take me, take me anymore, more. Walking, 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 walking out the door. 'Cause I only want love that is real. With a man who knows how I feel. I won't settle for anything less. Sorry to leave you in such a mess. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, no, no. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, no, no. Now take me, take me, take me, take me, take me anymore, more. Walking, 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 walking out the door.
Thank you very much. Ladies, it was such a great turnout today. But you know what a great turnout deserves?
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches! Let's go to Johnny's Deli!
It's a bunch of meat.
Woo!
A whole lot of meat.
What can I get you?
It's made from the same meat.
Streets were a mess today.
Small vial like
Can't wait to get to Johnny's. I need an Italian sandwich and I need it now.
Okay, so I just thought I dropped it.
Hello, welcome to Johnny's.
Good.
Oh, great. This place is already a powder keg ready to blow, and then they just come traipsing in.
Oh, come on. Where's your wild side?
I leave it at the bar when I enter this learny band.
Well, that's a shame.
Looky, what do we have here?
There's a man dressed as a woman. Huh, you're a freaky queer.
No, it's not really that. It's just something I like to do. The only difference between us are these beautiful ruby red shoes.
It's more than that, Fruiter. You're a total freak.
I don't know if you're a boy or girl. Let me squeeze your cheeks. Oh, no, you silly little boy, you best be going home. Because I'm afraid what might happen if you don't leave me the hell alone. Cause I'm pretty and dainty when I dress to go out. When I walk in a place, the boys scream and shout.
You can whisper
And gossip.
and joke all about. But if you mess with my femininity, I'll punch you in the snout. That was really crazy, man. Yeah, that was really wild. If you taught them long enough, how comes they're a child? Excuse me, waiter. I'd like to place my order. Give me a half glass of Coke and a tall glass of water. And before you do that, I'd like to order my steak and eggs. Make sure it's not too runny and the steak is not too red. And before you drift away to never be seen again, make sure it comes out nice and hot. If not, I'll ruin your day.
Hey there, Gucci Mama. Are those things really real? What do you say if I take my hand right here and cop a little feel?
Of course they're real, you little jerk. They're not just there for fun. If you ruin my true identity for your life, you better run.
Oh, come on.
'Cause I'm pretty and dainty when I dress to go out. When I walk in a place, the boys scream and shout. You can whisper
And gossip.
and joke all about.
But if you mess with my femininity, I'll punch you in the snout.
Oh, they're getting restless. Let's see how far we'll go. Under the dress, there's a man in there. This stuff's about the blow.
I really hate men these days. They don't have any honor. They don't know who I really am. Why, I could be the next Madonna.
I have to eat and blow this joint and take off in my Mercedes. I would tip this silly man, but he didn't treat me like a lady. But I'll make sure that he doesn't forget that I'm a prima donna. 'Cause when he checks his credit slip, he'll probably slip into a coma.
Hey, you didn't leave me a dime after all the hoops I just went through? Maybe I should be a callous prick and expose the real you.
Cause I'm pretty and dainty when I dress to go out. When I walk in a place, the boys scream and shout.
Now you can whisper
And gossip.
And joke all about.
But if you mess with my femininity, I'll punch you in the... If you mess with my femininity, I'll punch you in the snout!
Oh my, no, hey, chair down, chair
I
down.
cannot wait till they read my script and I am out of this hellhole.
Don't you think you're pulling the cart before the
out of here before I spank you.
What? I'm hitting Hollywood with a deadly 1-2 punch. Soon, even Spielberg will be saying yes.
Okay, those are real.
Hey,
Walk her out.
come on, get out of here. Come on, on the way, and whatever white means for go. Get out of here.
They're not even returning your phone calls. I
Then
think
go.
that these
Then go.
industry people are a lot more ruthless and powerful than you might think.
It's gonna happen. It has to happen. I know what I'm doing.
Okay, just relax, calm down and just watch your step. We are living in the age of the corporation and they, I should say it, controls everything, okay? Oh, and remember, stay humble, kid.
As many of you know, our plan is nearly complete. Our ceremonial event will change the face of the world and please our Lord in the chaos, death, and destruction it will bring! Soon, our new world order will finally rule, and in our own way, not the ways of the past.
The past is gone.
Mankind will be enslaved, and the prophecy will be fulfilled!
Prophecy narrative.
Will be none the wiser.
They're stupid.
All that is required is your continued commitment and adherence to the plan. Now, let's give thanks to our God, whose wisdom and strength helps to guide our fraternity through the darkness. Dear wise one, how am I to light this torch to start the sacrificial rite? Oh!
Hello, I'm your friendly Monopoly guy. And the first rules take control of the money supply. This basic task will cause nations to fall. But we issue the money, so who cares who makes the law? We charge interest on every bill that gets printed. Part of which gets used to buy off the politicians. We go unnoticed, seizing centers of power.
It allows us to control all the land, air, and water!
They accuse us of black magic, abracadabra, and presto.
But it's all written out in our communist manifesto.
Income tax and item number 2.
eats up their labor. We steal that too.
The goons that we hire are the nation's mafioso.
They bust their humps while we drink mimosas. They think it's a law when we say pay your fair share.
It allows us to control them, yet they don't seem to care.
That's how we rule the world. They don't know we own them all.
We meet once a year, serving the fate of mankind.
The major events that transpire come from our masterminds.
Hide the clues to the crimes for the whole world to see.
Our symbols are everywhere, including on the money. They can go ahead and stop us if they think that they can.
We hold the fate of all nations in the palm of our hands.
Our aggressive tactics make them feel weak.
We create all the problems, so it's our answers that they see.
Like the great owl, we can see in the darkness.
Our secrets and methods are hidden from the public.
We are stealth in our approach and wait for the right time to strike.
Our war is against them, yet into the nations they fly. We confuse and misdirect them with well-thought-out lies.
It's the airtime and the pundits that are the money buys.
The bigger the lie, the easier to believe.
It allows us to control them right through their TV.
Like in gladiator times, we distract with entertainment and game.
And none of them will argue, cause they're well-treated slaves.
That's how we rule the world. They don't know we own them all.
An event will be happening with military searching in caves. We'll strip away their freedom, cause we need to keep them safe. They're blending in amongst us. It could be one of you. Look, there's one over there. We're all gonna die.
That's how we rule the world. They don't know we own them all.
Hey, Joseph, why the long face? You know, you got a great section today.
Yeah, but, you know, I put in that script months ago and I haven't heard anything back from the studio. They seemed really interested at first, but I guess they hated it.
Buddy, come on. In this city, everybody knows somebody famous. You are bound to meet someone in this exact deli that could change your life forever.
It's true. All right. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I know someone who knows somebody famous.
Please, everyone in LA's only 2 degrees from Kevin Bacon.
A Playboy bunny sitting at table 8. You better be sure that the service is great. Cause if there's even one small glitch in her meal, she'll make sure you never work again in this field. Go get him.
Hello, I'm Joseph. Welcome to Johnny's Famous Deli. Can I just do a salad or something from our bar?
No thanks. I'm in the mood for something hot and creamy instead.
I know a woman who was married to a guy in REO Speedwagon.
I know someone who knows somebody famous.
But she claims she never got any royalty or credits for her pain.
Oh my God! That's Anthony Hopkins!
+1.
Do you need help getting him in fava beans and Chianti.
What is this bumbling idiot doing?
You just missed a rare chance with me and my friend.
You blew it.
It's a thankless job waiting tables all day, especially with the cheapskates you find in LA. Oh, no, I was kidding. I didn't mean you. If corporate finds out my deli career may be through, so please don't use your traps to get me fired. Welcome to Giant's Famous Deli. How may I help you?
He's fired.
How do you eat with no arms?
Attack on America, a special edition of NBC Nightly News. Terrorists declare war on the United States, hijacking jetliners, crashing them into New York's World Trade Towers. Another airliner into the Pentagon, threatening the seat of national power. Thousands likely dead. Downtown New York in chaos. America wondering, what next?
My lord?
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
It's me, my lord, and I'm just returning with our first round of spoils. And let me just say that if early signs are any indication of what's to come, the amount of wealth and resources we're going to acquire in this new age is unprecedented.
Very well, then. Can't you see that I'm busy? I have a lot of work to do and a lot of damage to contain. Now, please leave. Get out of here.
Yes, my lord. Unprecedented.
I should have never let him marry my sister.
Oh, how we all love such a good story.
Students, we're all aware of the terrible tragedy that has befallen our country. As entertainers, we will be the ones to reach millions and help them adjust to the new reality in which we currently exist. We need to let everyone know that it's okay to feel what they're feeling. And I also think we need to let them know that they may need to let go of certain freedoms in order to feel safe from those who intend to do us harm.
I've never felt so alone in my life. This world is upside down, yet I must fight for this crazy dream that lured me from my home. I'm in a city of 16 million, yet I'm alone.
I ran away from home at 17 with nothing in my heart except a dream. I'd show them I survived my broken home. I don't need anyone, I'll do this on my own.
But now I really need someone to hold me up when life is pulling down. I can't do this all alone. I'm afraid, I'm so scared, I need someone who cares. I know that you're out there somewhere very near. Think if I keep calling, somehow you can hear me. And I need you tonight, holding me tight. You're my only shelter in this storm. Together with me, together we'll see our dreams come true.
Good. Go ahead and open your eyes and just relax your hands on your thighs. You know, someone once asked Meryl Streep, how can you feel all the time? Do you know what she answered? How can you not? Okay, acting exercises. Yosef, you and Mary were working on Wild West A Love Story. Do you want to show us what you've come up with?
Yep.
Listen, sweetie pie. Tell me where your brother is, or it's curtains for you.
What you gonna do?
Oh, you don't want to know, and I'm warning you.
Yeah? Maybe I don't give a damn no more. Maybe my sins are eating at me too. Go ahead, tough guy, do what you set out to do. Huh. You ain't no man. My brother crept out 10 of you!
You think you can talk to me however you want. You think I was just born like this. I got like this, because my life made me this way. Now, I'm giving you one last chance. And you better start talking.
I'll talk all right. But be about what a pansy are. How you play with your mama's bustier bed at night. You want to hear about something? How about how your bootlicking cow to himself is afraid of his own shadow? What's wrong, tough guy? Never been knocked around by a woman before? What's wrong? You forget I'm fat? Or you're too busy wetting your pants realizing a woman figured out what yellow but a coward you are? Do it. Kill me. What's wrong? Why didn't you finish?
Something ain't right with you.
What's wrong? What are you afraid of?
Nothing! Leave me alone! I'm a monster.
You're not. And I ain't going nowhere. Talk to me, baby.
Stop me. You make me feel.
Come on. I don't need no trouble. Come on.
Hey, thanks.
Well. How did you feel that scene went?
Well, thought there were some nuances of the character I'm still trying to discover, but overall, it felt pretty good.
So I gotta be honest with you, Mary, when you first said you and Joseph were gonna do this scene, I thought to myself, that is not someone I would ever cast in this role. However, you proved me wrong. You really seemed to find the character. The intentions were good, and you really worked her. I think if you work on this scene a little longer, you could probably perform it publicly, and I encourage you to do that. Yosef, how did you feel?
Day by day, the years are flying by. But time stands still when I look in her eyes. I've had my spirit crushed so many times. I was cautious to put my heart back on the line.
I keep on hoping this will be the day. I'll get that part, then I'll be on my way. I know deep down inside that I'll break through. I just need someone to believe in what I do.
But now I know I found the one who understands the heartache I go through. I don't have to be alone. There's no doubt in my mind that we'll make it this time. that you're out there somewhere very near. Think if I keep calling, somehow you can hear me. And I need you tonight, holding me tight. You're my only shelter in this storm. Together with me, together we'll see our dreams come true.
It felt good.
He came to America from the Himalayan mountains to help lead his followers on a higher moral path.
May I introduce you, His Holiness Swami Riptaf.
Bobo, where did you park the elephant? In a handicap spot? Why? You know we don't have a tag for that. You took care of it. How? By crippling the elephant?
But in order to reach...
So, what do you want to see?
I don't care. You pick.
No, I'll watch anything. You pick.
Oh no. What do you think?
Just pick something already.
What's happening over there?
Spectacular! The LA Times says you'll laugh until it hurts!
The Chicago Tribune is calling it the funniest film of the year.
All the critics are saying, oh, it's brilliant and all.
I think he's here.
Here he comes.
Here comes the star! Hail to you, mortal deity! Golly gee, I'm so tickled I can barely speak.
We want to know more about you and what it is that makes you tick, so we can show up in droves and pay to see your flicks.
Fancy rip!
Wow.
Well, okay, so really, what do you want to see now?
I don't know, but I'm in the mood for a good laugh.
Well, what about monkey business? Seems the kind of thing I would see.
Yeah, plus I heard it's supposed to be hilarious.
2 for monkey business, please. Thank you.
All right, let's go, let's go. Maybe we're gonna meet Charlie.
Swami Riptaf, may I have a word with you?
Certainly, Deepant. By the way, those were some incredible fills you were pounding out on the bongo drums today.
Thank you, Swami, but I am not here for small talk.
Then what is the matter for which you inquired, Deepant?
Swami, I know your secret.
No.
Yes.
Then you know I'm a repeat sex offender?
No, I don't.
Oh, then you know about my addiction to painkillers.
No, but I do now.
Does it have anything to do with the stolen merchandise sold on the black market?
God, it was so easy. What? Didn't you like it?
No, it wasn't that. It was my script.
Yeah, Charlie, I must have screamed.
He is, but that dialogue was...
Oh, lighten up, Joseph. You're so serious all the time.
It's hard not to be. I just watched my creativity and hard work ripped from my soul.
What are you talking about?
They ripped me off!
Joseph. Come on.
Damn it.
Joseph.
Don't go overreacting. And for the love of God, don't do anything drastic. Oh, bother.
All right, it should be up and working. So what you want to do is have them put their finger on this scanner, press this button to scan it. Then you press it one more time to save the image. Got it?
Got it.
First up.
Guys, what's going on here?
Oh, hey, Yosef, it's actually pretty cool. They're new fingerprint scanners. How it works is it remembers your fingerprint and then reuses it the next time you go to clock in.
No. That's my personal property. Don't we at least get a fair trial before they fucking process us?
Why are you always so overdramatic?
No, I'm with Yosef. Something doesn't seem right.
Ah, come on, you guys. What's the big deal?
It's an invasion of my privacy. What if that's used against me one day?
Well, if you got nothing to hide, you got nothing to worry about. Yosef!
I'm really not comfortable with this. Can I just write my hours down?
Are you comfortable working here? Your middle finger? Really?
Yeah, it's the one I'm most comfortable with.
Suit yourself.
All this to watch us. But who's watching the people that are watching us? What if they're the criminals?
Then write your congressman. Back to work.
As we take over the world inch by inch, our plan grows, especially when we distribute all of the fingerprint scanners and surveillance equipment everywhere.
Your Excellency, aside from all the revenue driven by the sales of new technology, what is all this about anyway, as if it matters?
I can think of a few uses. Isn't that right, my lord?
Let the slaves try to resist our plan or the exertion of our will upon them, and they will be plucked from the herd.
Interested today to hear that more than 100 law enforcement officials in Mexico are having microchips implanted in their arms. The chips allow a person to be scanned, sort of like a cereal box at the supermarket checkout. In Mexico, this will be one more tool in the fight against crime. Here's ABC's John McKenzie.
I don't get it. We busted our butts for over a year on that show. We put out tons of flyers called Every Entertainer in the Business. And nobody from the industry even came to see the show.
I thought you knew some people.
Well, so did I. I have a huge contact list. Doesn't mean I can put a gun to their head and just make them come. Oh, that's what I should.
You're out of your mind. You know that?
Yeah, well, so are you.
Yeah, I have to be with you. You know this is a TV and movie town.
Yeah. Critics aren't gonna come see two no-name actors perform some obscure two-person play. It's not worth their time. I even talked to an agent recently, and when he asked if I was a client, and I said, no, he said, let me level with you. Unless you're a client, there is no way I'm coming to see your show.
Freaking jerk, what did you say?
I told him his greatest accomplishment will be telling his grandchildren about the day he passed up on Joseph Rothstein.
You're nuts.
Yeah, not as nuts as you, though.
Oh, listen, I have a friend who's producing a small independent film called Living with Uncle Ray. Maybe that's our in. Well, since you've never been on a film set before, I'll give you a chance to meet some people, see what life's like behind the scenes.
Great, what would I do?
Don't know. But I'll ask him, see what he needs. But don't be discouraged. Any position could lead to some bit parts for us.
It's true. I mean, it's how Donald Sutherland was discovered. Oh. He was an extra on the set of Dirty Dozen when the lead actor just walked off set. The director took one look at him and said, hey, Lanky, come over here. And the rest is, that's history.
And since you're lanky and all.
Oh, ha, 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 very funny.
Don't worry. We're gonna take this town by the balls.
Yeah, we are. Whoa! What are you doing here?
I want to take both of you.
Take?
Oh, I know how bad you both want me.
I don't know about this, Yosef.
Oh, baby, if you want to make it in this town, you have to learn to let it all go. Don't worry, I'll be gentle. At first.
Come on, Yosef, come on. Oh, Yosef. So great to finally see you relaxing, taking your mind off things.
Yeah, I know.
Let's play a game.
Okay.
The tree of liberty must be watered from time to time with the blood of the patriots and tyrants.
We're working longer hours to have less and less.
Due to a private bank's Federalist Federal Express. The fruits fruits of your labor and then stolen by the collection arm, the
Tell us, George! Is it time to cross, George?
Your freedoms are diminishing as the police state fortifies itself around you.
What would our founding fathers do?
Those committing treason and crimes like 9/11 are being protected by the Patriots.
Is it time to take our country back?
What's all the ruckus about?
It seems some people are upset because they think our wage is stolen, and we're now the enemy.
The enemy to who?
The people in power and large corporations.
That's why I let the smart people do the thinking for me and ask the fairies for advice.
You ask the who for advice?
Oh, you know, the mystical being sent here to help and guide us. Contact them through my fairy cards. Come on, you've heard of tarot cards, right?
We're under surveillance and losing our rights! What would you do, George? Would you stand up and fight?
The Patriot is the equivalent of the intolerable acts. When our line was crossed, we didn't sit on our hats. We've been endowed with rights and freedoms by God. Resisting those oppressing us is our job. Leading others from enslavement is no easy task. There are many hardships.
Which can lead to civil unrest. We need many more to join in the fight.
Keep educating others. It won't happen overnight. The time is right for our ship to set sail.
We'll be met with strong resistance.
But freedom shall prevail.
Well, are you in or are you out? Well, you can lead the horse to water, but you cannot make it drink.
Wait, how does he be trying to apply on my brain? Hollywood, Big Brother, they're one and the same.
Well, hallelujah, now that you see through the lies. We can join forces and tear down the disguise. We'll talk with the Founding Fathers so that he can relate just how a free society should operate.
Joseph, look what I got. Come on.
I can't even win a goldfish.
Love and light, everybody.
Love and light.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Whether you booked an orientation tour or you were wandering by and became interested in what we were doing, we embrace you. You are about to embark on a very important journey. Now, I know some of you come from varying backgrounds. Some of you may be part of the entertainment industry. Others may be in the field of psychology or even aviation. No matter what your background, our spiritual psychology school can help you be a happier person.
And when you're happy, then the whole world has a real chance at being happy too.
That's right, dear.
Oh, they're so cute. In order for the orgasm to function.
That's organism.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, everyone. Oh, well, in order for the organism to function properly, you have to have the mind, the body, and the spirit all working together.
That's right. There's a synergistic effect between the mind, body, and spirit. And our 2-year curriculum will teach you how to connect your mind with your spirit and your spirit with your mind.
What about the body?
Excellent question. Did everybody hear that? He asked, what about the body? You'll learn that once you make the mind-spirit, spirit-mind connection, the body will naturally follow. But it won't be easy. It'll take your due diligence, your classwork, but you too can be a healthier, happier you. If you're interested, please sign up for our email list. Or better yet, just come inside and do an orientation tour. Come on, come with us. Come on, come on.
On today's episode of Undercover Celebrities and Odd Jobs, you know him as the dad in Penny Drummond, Girl Genius. Meet Michael Taylor.
Hi, John. Thanks for having me on your show.
It's our pleasure, Michael.
Okay, mystical fairies, what does this week have in store for me? Self-reliance, environmental awareness, romantic partner.
Hey, Mayor.
Oh, morning, Yosef.
Mayor, the garden looks great. I'm making a real conscious effort to only use heirloom organic seeds, which have been evolved over millions of years, as opposed to taking a chance with these GMO seeds or frankenfoods today, you know?
Did I ask? You're starting on this stuff already?
Well, in case our nation reaches a state of hyperinflation, we're gonna need a fresh food supply.
Yeah, and while you're at it, why don't you just paint a giant bullseye on our house as well?
At least I'm being proactive.
No, you're being incredibly negative. We need to have communication. One of these days, we should actually sit down and talk.
All right, let's do it.
You need to have Dawn teach you the techniques first. Otherwise, we'd be wasting our time.
I need the Dawn to teach me how to talk.
That's not what I'm saying. We need to have effective communication. Our spirits are on two different planes right now.
Well, you're going to school for it. Maybe you can teach me.
No, Dawn knows how to explain it. You should hear it from him.
How about this? If I say anything you don't understand, just ask me to repeat it, and vice versa. Because, I'll be honest with you, I wasn't really impressed with the curriculum down there at that social psychology school, and it seemed a little cultish. Look, I went in with an open mind, but it seems to me they're just blowing smoke up your ass.
Oh, well, aren't you worse than a religious zealot with all your political nonsense, trying to save the world from damnation? My father was the same way, and I don't talk to him anymore.
At least my awareness stems from truth, as opposed to this bubblegum psychology bullcrap.
You're always putting me down.
No, I think you're great. I just don't trust these people at your school.
I just don't want to see me better myself.
That's not it at all. But you know what? If that's what the Don tells you, then it's gotta be true, huh? I'm going out to the garden. I will leave you to your fairy cards and reality television.
Yeah, go dig. He's gonna be so good at it. Go propagate the world food supply.
Trouble with the old lady?
Yeah. You know, I love her. I do. But she really pisses me off sometimes.
Yeah, well, that's women for you. At least you got somebody, you know?
I don't even know anymore. This spiritual psychology school is really messing with her head.
I know. All she does is watch reality TV. She wouldn't know
Pig cow! What are you doing here?
You're standing in the way of progress, Rothstein. Soon, the whole world will be dependent on my genetically modified foodstuffs.
Not if I can help it.
I thought you'd say that. Hit him, Peapod!
When we last saw our heroes, they were confronted by arch-rival Pig Cow and his GMO goons who vowed to make the world dependent on genetically modified food. With Yosef and giant heirloom carrots sedated by the pesticide bug-off, who will stop Pig Cow and his diabolical plan? And what will happen to our heroes?
Yosef, wake up!
Wakey, wakey, hands off Snaky, Rothstein. Whereas the bug-off simply shocked your system, these genetically modified bees that I created will mutate your genes forever!
Holy cross-pollination, Yosef!
Soon, the whole world will be contaminated! Boys, did you bring the Terminator seeds?
Right here, Mom.
These Terminator seeds reach the world food supply. It can mean the end of existence as we know it.
Oh, that wouldn't be so bad now, would it, Rothstein? Maybe then you'll understand my pain. Come on, boys, to the neighbor's yard. Here's a parting gift for you. Oh, who wants
Joseph, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
These vines seem to be infused with spider webbing.
Oh my God, the stingers are getting closer, Joseph. Soon I'll be part carrot, part codfish.
Quick, giant heirloom carrot, reach for my utility belt and grab the spider vine repellent.
Have it.
Good. Spray the vines.
This stuff is amazing.
Spiders shouldn't be mating with grapes.
That was close.
Now, where did I put that buck?
Oh boy.
You're begging for it, Frosty! Get out of here! Have a pluck top, Frosty!
Hiya! Sauteed bacon! I'm a vegan now.
Nice work there, Joseph and giant heirloom carrot. The world has you to thank. No longer will Pig Cow and his goose be spreading their mutant genes all over any further, now that they're being contained in hermetically sealed bags to be brought to the incinerator where they will be burned and destroyed.
All in a day's work, Commissioner.
Holy threat to mankind, Joseph. Where are the bees?
Well, giant heirloom carrot, seems someone to teach you a lesson about the birds and the bees. Oh, great. You got everything. Here's the plan. We'll get on that footbridge, throw the banner over, and just clip it on top. Got that?
I just walk so low. Yeah, I got it.
Cool. Now remember, man, you're doing this for your country.
For Mexico?
No, for the country you're a citizen.
You should not ask that.
All right. Do you at least know how important it is that you and I are doing this tonight?
Not really. No.
Then why do you come? Let's just do this, okay? Get on the bridge. Let's go.
Me first?
Yeah.
Why? It was your idea.
Well, I have to carry the banner. Go.
Okay. It's nothing. It's a walk in the park, right?
Yeah.
Just follow me then.
Higher. Much higher. Like if you fall, you might die higher. Oh my God! Mother of God, we're gonna die! We're gonna die! Keep going, man. Why are you stopping? I'm not going anywhere! Dude, I gotta make sure you got there first. Go! I'm not your guinea pig, man. You come here or I'm gone. Fine. Our founding fathers sacrificed their lives and their fortunes for our well-being. It's the least I can do. I'm only doing this for our Constitution. Oh my God, this stupid crinkle. Isn't that where they put crazy people? What? A Constitution? No, that's an Insta. Take this. An Insta what? Throw it over the band. I'll tell you later when you grow up or something. So you're gonna uno, dos, tres. Just because I'm dressed like a 12-year-old doesn't mean nothing. No, I don't think it's about how you dress, I think it's how you act. You trying to say something?
You there, get down off the footbridge. Meet us at the bottom of the ramp. One of our cruisers will meet you shortly.
Shit! What do we do? We gotta get out of here. Follow me. But the car's the other way. So is the off-ramp. They're probably waiting for us there. Now, one, ready? No! One. I'm sorry, I walked out on you, Joseph. I love your femininity. Go. Don't say you love
Be on
me.
the lookout for two suspects. The first, a white male about 5'6" with brown hair, about 30 years of age, resembling a history teacher. And his accomplice, a short Hispanic male, roughly 5'4", possibly a disgruntled student. They are on foot, heading west towards Encino, and were last seen hanging a banner over the 101 freeway.
Probably a political science lesson gone haywire.
10-4, copy that. My concern is that the banner could fall off the bridge onto an oncoming vehicle. If you see them, put the fear of God in them and issue them a citation.
10-4.
Oh, jeez. Mary, what are you doing? Turn the lights off, please. Turn them off.
What the hell are you doing? And where the hell have you been?
Mary, just turn the lights off. I'll tell you everything. Turn them off, please. Thank you. You don't need to know all the boring details of what happened last night. But what I did, it was for you. It was for our country. Oh, turn them off, please. Stop it.
Are you in trouble?
Not really. I mean, we had to evade police for a couple of hours, but I doubt they were actually following us, you know?
A couple hours? I heard you leave at midnight. And who is us? Are you seeing somebody?
No. It was me and a friend of mine, Miguel. I'm telling the truth, please, Mary. Listen, it was supposed to be a simple 1-hour operation. We go in, hang a few banners, and bam, we're done. But the police helicopter saw us, so we've been on the lam ever since. Oh, but Mayor, you'd be so proud. In fact, I think it's still there. If you want, we can go tomorrow and check.
Joseph! I can't do this anymore. I might as well tell you now that I'm done with school, I'm moving to North Carolina.
North Carolina? We never talked about this. And you've seen how many gigs I'm getting with this new agent. He could be the one to give me my big break. I can't just up and leave.
Joseph, I'm going alone.
Yeah. But you are coming back, right?
Honey, I can't do this anymore. And the Hollywood lifestyle just isn't for me. I'm on a more spiritual journey, and we've just grown apart.
And you've grown together with somebody from that Cracker Jack school for the criminally insane.
Say what you want, Joseph. I'm leaving. I'm sorry.
When?
End of the week. Don't worry, I'll leave enough money to pay for my half of next month's rent. And I hope you do well. You deserve it. You've worked
Mary,
so hard.
we can just work this.
I have to go. But good night, Joseph.
Good night.
Excuse me. Hi there. Hi.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Yeah, I know now may not be the right time and all, but ooh, I gotta ask you a question. Didn't you come out here to make something of yourself?
That was the plan.
So then why don't you just quit all this political nonsense and get yourself back on track? In case you haven't noticed, you're losing everything.
Novel idea! And whose idea was it for me to have a conscience, huh? Oh, the tree of liberty must be watered from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants. You showed me there's so much more than just acting here, and I'm supposed to ignore that. Are you crazy?
Just calm down.
Calm down? Do you think I enjoy being the brunt of everyone's jokes? And losing the woman that I love? I came out here to be in movies. And now this is my new reality. You did this. It was you. Why?
Do you want the truth? You can't handle the truth.
Bullshit. I already know it.
Then why are you asking me?
Because I need to be reminded.
Well, when you set off on this crazy dream of yours, you were in search of love. You felt you'd be rewarded with
love and admiration if you could just reach your full potential by applying your talent. You entered a very tough industry, confident, if not a tad cocky, while lacking any kind of serious understanding as to how the film and television industry truly operated. I'll give it to you. Woo, you were brash, fearless, and willing to work as hard as it took to make a success of yourself. That didn't go unnoticed. So you won the heart of a beautiful young woman willing to take the journey into the unknown with you. Through your trials and tribulations and by digging deep inside to express yourself in your work, you found your inner truth. You also discovered that there are those out there willing to lie, cheat, and steal to rise up and stay on top. And once you discovered this grim reality, you began to see it in the changing world around you. This gave you the courage to question the narrative being presented to the public via the mainstream media. You discovered a different reality than the ones being trumpeted by those in power, and you made the difficult decision to make it your mission to alert your fellow man, even if it cost you the nearest to you, like your relationship or a potential career in the silver screen. Now, the question remains. Do you finish what you've started and strive to achieve success in the entertainment industry to prove Mary wrong? Or do you take what you've learned from those controlling in power, the old Roman adage of bread and circuses, and apply yourself in some other way? Ooh, remember, success is the greatest form of revenge! But Hollywood plays a major role in the time-tested principle that proves if you keep people fed and entertained, you can steal the shirts off their back and get them to go along with just about anything. 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 As always, the choice is yours. Choose wisely.
Hey, Yosef, what's the big idea? You think you can skate on out of here without saying goodbye?
Yeah, bro, come on. You know, Vince will never admit it, but we're gonna miss all your political rambling.
Yeah, I shouldn't admit this, but I will miss you guys busting my balls every day of my life.
So what's the deal, big guy? Why are you heading out?
Oh, I know. I bet it's because Yosef thinks he's too Hollywood for Hollywood.
Oh, no, he didn't!
Oh, yes, he did!
Oh, shit!
Woo!
Yeah, this man's life!
It's full of adventure! 3,000 miles!
From home did he venture to have a career on the silver screen. What happened in between? He could never dream. He became
Neo from the Matrix took the red pill.
Down the rabbit hole he did slip, only to become V for Vendetta, freeing humanity from fingerprint scanners.
During his day job,
performing as a waiter, the Freaks, Hitman,
and Dragons he'd encounter
would make his life much stranger than fiction, turning him into a man of conviction. And if you ask me why he's making his escape from LA, I'd say he's to Hollywood. For Hollywood, no longer out for evil, but for good. Yosef, why are you leaving again?
Listen, I just gotta go. I'm sorry.
Like a seed from cliffhanger.
Dangling from a footbridge, please don't let go, Yosef.
I don't want to die, I want to live. LAPD arrives and puts him in a pinch, roaming through Encino like Harry Ford and Fugitive.
The heat encroaching.
Ooh, like on Jason Bourne. You know, if you didn't blow it with that bunny.
Oh, yeah, you could be making porn.
Instead, he'd rather be a network's Howard Beale, spreading conspiracy theories with Mel Gibson zeal.
Now he questions news
of a virus like an outbreak.
A mandatory flu shot.
Ooh, he definitely will not take. Come at him with a needle, might as well be a knife or a gun. Like Jason from the 13th, for your life you better run. And if you ask me why he's making his escape from LA, I'd say he's to Hollywood. For Hollywood no longer have for evil, but for good. Yosef, why are you leaving again?
It's 8 in the morning and you're screaming on my lawn.
He's to Hollywood. For Hollywood no longer out for evil, but for good. He's to Hollywood. For Hollywood no longer out for evil, but for good.
And because life is much stranger than fiction, our boy Yosef is now a man of conviction.
No longer will partake in any sort of evil.
That's why he's skipping town in his automobile. It's a bummer cause we'll need someone new to bust on. He's left his mark and we will really miss him. But we understand he must be moving home.
Man, you guys really hit that on the nose. There you go. Oh, yeah. The flex all the time. Please don't do that. Thank you.
Is that the butte you were talking about?
You driving?
No, it's my mom's car.
I didn't think you'll even make it out.
I'm gonna miss you, buddy.
I miss you too, man.
Good luck in life.
Thanks. Well, here it is. The next chapter of my life. I'm gonna miss California, though. The sunshine, the people, even this relentless pursuit of a dream. And I will never forget what I learned in my 10 years in Tinseltown about the Hollywood machine and its deadly grasp on society. You know, I have no idea what's coming next for me. But I do know one thing. It's all gonna happen as the matzo ball turns.
As the matzo ball turns, of the city's man learns, there's more than meets the eye, serving kosher apple pie. As the matzo ball turns, a wide-eyed guy learns, it's not what he's been told, the glitter isn't gold. As the matzo ball turns,
You just follow through the land of debauchery. You can decide if it's real or it's make-believe. Puzzle pieces, bottles up, can't even form a letter. Makes a certain position to put them all together. Signs in the times got the public playing whack-a-mole.
Never let me, Alice.
Alex right down the rabbit hole. Woo! As the matzo ball turns.